The Capcom digital event is upon us, and I'm really excited what Capcom has in store for us. In this video, I'll be theory crafting a build that can be used against Lucent Nargacuga, and of course, it's going to be using bowguns. Lucent Nargacuga is a rare species of Nargacuga first introduced in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. The usual Nargacuga is weak to thunder, while Lucent Nargacuga is weak to ice. We will make kiranico database the reference for Lucent Nargacuga hit zones. And as you can see, the elemental hit zone for Nargacuga for ice plays around 15 and 20. It is indeed the best element against it as compared to the other values that we see in the chart. Shot hit zones for Nargacuga are ridiculously low as well, the tail tip being the only part of Nargacuga wherein weakness exploit for guns would actually work. In Sunbreak, we do have a skill called Elemental Exploit. Basing it on this chart, it wouldn't be advisable to use it against Lucent Nargacuga if ever we will be getting the same hit zone values, since it will only proc on elemental hit zones 25 and up. I've made sets for 2 Lightbowguns you can use against Nargacuga, specializing with elemental piercing ammo. The other one is single elemental piercing ammo with a lot of status ammos, and the other one is only with rapid fire piercing elemental ammo. Single elemental piercing ammo deals better DPS than rapid fire elemental piercing ammo. The damage difference between the two shouldn't be of concern to you unless you are speedrunning. This is the single fire piercing ammo set with the Dayora Lightbowgun, compatible with any generic 3-2-1 charm. Feel free to play around with the builder on how you can further make the build your own and get the most damage and comfort from your talisman. For you to not be confused to what skills you put in the builder, core skills here are Ice Attack 5, Spare Shot 3, Reload Speed 3, Dereliction 3, Ammo Up 2, Chain Crit 2, Bloodlust 1 for affinity and health management and proccing of Coalescence. This is using a blank 3-2-1 charm. As long as you have a charm with those slots, you can copy this set. 1 steadiness is needed to get rid of the deviation of this gun. I do not really eat for temper for elemental setups, so another point of steadiness for temper isn't really necessary for me. For Rampage Deco, we will be using Dayora, since elemental exploit is useless if we are going to base it on the hit zone values given in Kiranico. This set has Evade Extender 2 already for added survivability. The Dayora Lightbowgun has stickies giving you the capability to stun monsters. Cluster 2 as well that you can use along with Fanning Maneuver. You can pretty much do this a lot since the set has Spare Shot level 3. The gun also has para ammo, although sometimes I fail to see the significance of that in group hunts or casual hunts. Since your dogs get the para fast already, your main ammo would be piercing ice ammo, and then secondary would be rapid fire ice ammo, which is really handy. For the rapid fire piercing elemental ice set, we will be using Lunagaron's Lightbowgun. Core skills this gun has in the set are the following: Ice Attack 5, Spare Shot 3, Reload Speed 3, Dereliction 3, Absorber 1, Ammo Up 2, Chain Crit 2, Bloodlust 1. Rapid Fire Up is only level 2 here because that's the most I can fit. Maybe with your talisman you can bump this up to level 3. After reaching level 3 Rapid Fire Up, you can try your luck if you can get Mail of Hellfire in, or maybe a little bit more Resentment. Like the set that came before this has Evade Extender 2, which can add more to your survivability. The Lunagaron gun has Sleep Ammo and Exhaust. Exhaust can dunk if timed properly, and it can stun if you shoot it on the monster's head, although it's not as reliable as stickies. It doesn't have much utility as compared to the Dayora Lightbowgun. You can only fire rapid fire piercing ice ammo with this one. If you're a person who likes seeing a lot of ticks, this gun is for you. The gun looks cooler than the Dayora gun as well. Both of these sets rely on Dereliction, so you are mostly stuck with the red scroll. Both of these guns cannot handle elemental reload with fastest reload, so I advise you to just go with normal reload instead. Your DPS would decrease if your reload becomes slower, despite the boost you get from elemental reload. For meals, I have 2 approaches. If you want the safer approach to not get your health go down fast, you can use Super Dango Recovery at level 4. To decrease the speed of the health drain, Moxie at level 3 for more security, level 1 Dango Feet for that level 1 flinch-free effect, and of course don't forget to grab some fish as well for that health recovery. A DPS approach would be Marksman at level 4, and then Booster at level 3, and Moxie Adrenaline at level 1. Moxie at level 1 is RNG, so yeah, you're being ballsy at this point. Thanks to a mod in Nexus, we can even further simulate these hit zones to gain a better picture of how much damage we would deal against Lucent Nargacuga. This is a simulation of hitting Lucent Nargacuga's head with a shot hit zone of 20 and an elemental hit zone of 20. This is a simulation of hitting Lucent Nargacuga's neck and back with a shot hit zone of 25 and elemental hit zone of 15. Lastly, a simulation of hitting Lucent Nargacuga's tail with a shot hit zone of 40 and elemental hit zone of 20. You can do non-dereliction builds, but just don't expect them to hit as hard. As basis, these are the damage comparisons between the Lunagaron LBG dereliction set and non-dereliction set. Dereliction set is at the left side, non-dereliction set is at the right. This is the damage difference with the Dayora Lightbowgun. Dereliction is at the left side, while non-dereliction is at the right. If you guys are fine with this, then okay. The sets I'll be showing are sets for a blank 3-2-1 charm for both of these Lightbowguns for you to use. And that's about it for the video. If Capcom does become faithful to the hit zones of Lucent Nargacuga for Sunbreak as compared to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, this build will be golden. If not, it's probably crap. Thank you for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.